What's up guys, it's Punchy and it's about time to get the ball rolling. With the start of this new year, I've come up with a little bit of a predicament. Questioned by my older brother, he said, so tell me where I should go, to the left where nothing is right, or the right where nothing is left. I've thought about this for a long time, but then I realized that he had the wrong perspective. The correct answer is going straight down into the Deepwoken depths and pushing further beyond. Anyway, in the past couple years, I've been recreating different anime characters from my favorite shows within our favorite game, Deepwoken. Customization is the name of the game because I'll abuse this to its absolute limits to make these iconic characters the best I can. Today, I embrace the shadows as I replicate Sasuke Uchiha from the well-known Naruto and Naruto Shippuden series. Keep an eye out because spoilers will be heavy. Driven by revenge, Sasuke Uchiha remains as the last survivor of the Uchiha clan massacre. Torn apart by his personal vendetta against Itachi and the love of his friends, Sasuke must abandon everything to find inner peace. With the use of his trusty Sharingan, his battles never disappoint, with an abundance of flashy flames and tricks to keep even the audience on their toes. Throughout the entire series, Sasuke finally lives up to his rival and best friend Naruto Uzumaki. Their encounter in the Final Valley was truly instrumental in the history of all things anime. Tsukuyomi, it is I, TheRealPunchee, and you've just triggered my trap card. The infinite potential of the Sharingan is something special, but your eyes are unrivaled. Thank you so much for watching my content and supporting me daily. I love creating content that you guys want to see, and it's such a huge motivator. The views, the likes, the subscriptions, and most importantly, the wonderful comments. Like, I read these. I read what you guys say, and trust me, it means a lot. Moving on, to redefine the shinobi world, make sure to like and subscribe because we can make it happen. I love characters that have multiple modes, forms, appearances, whatever. They transform as the series progresses. So feel free to comment down below how you would make Sasuke Uchiha because he has so many different abilities with an infinite way to recreate them. Let me know what you would have done, but you guys want to see what I did. In game, I decided to recreate Sasuke Uchiha, specifically the version after the 4th Shinobi War. A lot of people call this Final Valley Sasuke, where he faces Naruto for the final time in Naruto Shippuden. The Boruto series also includes Sasuke, but for now, I'm not gonna bring that up. Etrian was the perfect race to match Sasuke's pale skin and black hair. Honestly, he acts like a snake lurking in the shadows to perfect his plan for revenge, and it fits. Additionally, the Vision Shaper Oath represents his glowing purple Rinnegan, which is a huge part of his endgame moveset. Sasuke's outfit for most of Shippuden consists of his gray and purple cloak that we've all come to love, so, inspired by this, I tried to recreate his gray gi and dark pants secured by a giant purple rope. The Etrian Siege outfit allowed me to actually meet these colors surprisingly well, and it's one of the only options in Deepwoken that has lower body armor. Of course, we can't forget the Winter Corpse boots that intentionally pop out to replicate Sasuke's purple rope. You'll notice that my weapon of choice was a katana imbued with black blazing flames and surge lightning. Throughout the series, Sasuke's one-handed Kusanagi blade often takes on his inferno flames and Chidori lightning. Twisted Puppet's black flame coat our target in a black burning blaze as we shred their resources at the same time. Thunder Call's static blade tree allowed us to strike our targets with a Chidori surge, stacking 3 elements at the same time: Chidori lightning, inferno blaze, and the shadow of Amaterasu. Moving on, distraught by the death of his clan, Sasuke trains his body, mind, and soul in order to reach the truth. On an unstoppable odyssey to justice, we must adapt and overcome, which our stats reflect. Without further ado, let's get right into Sasuke Uchiha's abilities from his Final Valley appearance. Sasuke focuses the surging power of electricity into his palm, dashing towards his enemy and slamming them into the ground. With a single strike, lightning courses through our enemy and tears them to shreds. It's an iconic move for Sasuke that's easily modified with his fluid fighting style. Using Chidori Jolt Grab, we lay on the pressure and close the distance. Defending players stand no chance against our Voltaic Grasp, and they fall to this. Rushing down his opponents, Sasuke blitzes with an unstoppable Chidori stab, cutting his targets down. This is a more flashy, mobile version of his original Chidori. Lightning Assault served as our Chidori rush, allowing us to cut our opponents down and close the gap effectively. Discharging electricity from his body, Sasuke expels his enemy with a Chidori current. In a large display of lightning, Sasuke paralyzes his foe with an explosion of omnidirectional thunder, forcing them into into a state of shock, unable to react. Stomping the ground beneath us, electricity flows forth, wrapping our body and zapping anyone nearby. Electro-Carve's Blast Spark is an unpunishable option that lets us mix up the flow of battle and stun players caught inside. Blessed by the heavens above, Sasuke takes aim and lays waste to the battlefield. Considered the peak of lightning release, Indra's arrow weaponizes electric chakra to its absolute limit in a single arrow of light. Bolt Piercer, the embodiment of Thundercall itself, acts as our Indra's arrow. Striking our enemies from above, there is no escape from our Susanoo wrath. It's about time we awaken the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Harnessing the Uchiha's Amaterasu technique alongside a mastery of flame release, Sasuke discovers the Inferno-style flame control. With full manipulation of black fire, Sasuke emits Amaterasu with his left eye and controls it with his right. Impaling his enemy and turning them into dust, anything is possible with an arsenal of flame. In the end, nothing lives long enough to overcome its burn. Amaterasu control grants Sasuke's black flame a life of its own, flowing through the battlefield in pursuit of any foe. In-game, we pursue our target with black flames using Rising Shadow. It's an optimal mix-up tool that pulls our enemy close and it reminds them that there is no escape. Up close, we exert black flames with a fantastic display of Inferno-style flame control. Nothing comes close as we push our enemies away with the power of Burning Servants and its reverse spark. With this move, it's possible to ragdoll players and follow up with a destructive combo right after. Anton Kagatsuchi. Engulfed in a world of black fire, Sasuke forms a flexible sword of pure Amaterasu flame. In combination with his Kusanagi blade, Sasuke grabs a hold of the Inferno flame release and melts through targets that resist its initial impact. We slash our enemy down with a mix of Kenjutsu and Kagatsuchi release, harnessing the insane damage of relentless flames. This is honestly a perfect name for his Amaterasu attack because our flourish of black fire is never ending. Susanoo, the Uchiha's ultimate defense. Specific to Sasuke Uchiha, his Susanoo wields a bow and arrow of deadly Amaterasu flame. This Kagatsuchi bolt is second to none as it pierces enemies and incinerates them from the inside out. We form a ballista of black flames and shoot our enemy from afar. This bolt of blazing black fire is undefeated when it comes to range and rains down as a punishment from the gods above. Flame Ballista does this job correctly and allows us to enact justice with this range ability. Another burning bolt of fire is born from the corrupt Shardbow Resonance. At the cost of our life itself, we ignite those hit with a searing white flame that pierces their defense in a smoldering display of archery. In my right eye, the Sharingan. In my left, the Rinnegan. It's time to awaken the true power of Dojutsu. Chibaku Tensei originates from the Rinnegan's insane control of warping gravity as Sasuke forms a massive tomb of Earth itself and seals his targets deep inside. Most Rinnegan users have shown a display of planetary devastation and is generally impossible to fight against. Sasuke pairs this up with Kirin a few times and even Chidori. Mind games are the strongest tool for a master shinobi and Sasuke is no stranger to outsmarting his opponent. Granted by the Sage of Six Paths himself, Sasuke awakens his specific Rinnegan ability, the Space Manipulation Heavenly Hand Technique. Swapping places with anything or anyone, Sasuke Uchiha spams this to catch his opponents lacking. In fact, it probably inspired Jujutsu Kaisen's Boogie Woogie Curse technique. This allows Sasuke to confirm combos on unsuspecting targets. In-game, the use of our Heavenly Hand was met using Spark Swap, so swapping targets at random to catch them off guard or confirm our reverse Burning Servants, this was heavenly for a mix-up. Spark Swap is impossible to use in conventional Chime of Conflict, so our Rinnegan is restricted to ganking only, so keep that in mind. And that's all for Sasuke Uchiha's full list of abilities, and it's time to check out his talents. On to some fights with Sasuke, the Wandering Ninja. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and it was a ton of fun to recreate Sasuke in Deepwoken. All of these new paths and abilities worked out pretty well for this character, and I recommend you try it out for yourself. Look out for some future builds coming soon, and comment down below which anime character I should recreate next. As always, make sure to like and subscribe so we can hit 70k subs. Thanks again, it's punchin' time.